Sure.
My name is Haley. I'm from
Hello.
Ohio.
Hi, film me.
Hi.
From Las Vegas.
New York.
Alright, we're heading on our way, so let's have everybody sit down.
Alright.
Thank you.
Bye.
Again, my name is Becky and our driver's name is Bob. Hello. And we both like to welcome you on board the Universal Studios Hollywood Supertram. From a variety of preparation aspects like writing the scripts, building the sets, fictional fire station, and the popular show Emergency that filmed here back in the 1970s. It's a good thing too, it's about as big as a football field inside Liar Liar. Most recently, Stage 25 was being used for a film called Primary Colors. That stars John Travolta and Academy Award winner Billy Bob Thornton. Right next. This area up on my side was used as Old Chicago in the Academy Award-winning film The Sting, starring Robert Redford and Paul Newman. We're turning on to San Francisco Street. It's called that not because it depicts any particular street in San Francisco, but because it's been portrayed as the Bay Area in several television series, including Macmillan and Wife, starring Rock Hudson and Susan St. James, and Ironside, starring ABC this fall. It's called A Rip of Time.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
That's right, folks. Taking you on a little trip to the future.
Back to the future.
Let's take a good look off to the driver's side.
Oh, yeah.
You may recognize that clock tower as the same one Doc Brown hung from when he tried to connect those wires that would send Marty McFly back to the future. This entire area of Courthouse Square was used in Back to the Future 1 and Back to the Future 2 to depict 3 different time periods, 1955, 1985, and 2015. After 1955, the area looks much as it does right now, except for there was a large monument in the center of the lawn with several paths leading up to it. Of course, the buildings depicted 1950s shops, and there were 1950s vehicles decorating the sets. You may notice that malt shop over there on the left side of the clock tower. After 1980s, the creators had to update things a little bit, so they took out that lawn and they put in a parking lot. Updated those 1950s vehicles to 1980s vehicles, and they changed that malt shop to an aerobics salon. After 2015, creators had to get a little bit more imaginative. They figured most people in the next millennium will probably be a little bit more environmentally aware. So they took out that parking lot and they put in a reflecting pool. You may remember Gremlins. That was Kingston Falls during Christmas time. It was also used for The Nutty Professor, starring Eddie Murphy. We're crossing over New York Street right now. Take a look off on my side. Place an elevated train above the street and you would have Old Chicago for that Academy Award-winning film, The Sting.
They are powerless to stop the enraged beast. Military units are rushing to the scene. The beast was last sighted near the 200-block Old Fulton Avenue. We now go to live coverage on the scene with our helicopter reporter, Kelly King. Kelly.
We're now hovering above the wreckage of a crushed L train. The helicopter beside us is searching for... Wait! There's a tramload of people down there. We've got to go down and warn them. Attention, people on the track. You are in danger. Repeat, you are in Don't help them. You have to swim. I don't see him now. Where? Oh, no!
Yeah, I'm taking it.
No need to panic. That would be a good time to panic. It's a large egg off on my side. I think it's King Kong. Hey, look over there.
All right. Whoa. Cool, man.
stars over the years have had production offices here on the lot. Actors such as Tom Selleck, Tom Cruise, Dan Aykroyd, and Peter Falk. Batman and Robin. This entire area was Gotham City after it had been iced over by Mr. Freeze. Batman and Robin starred George Clooney as Batman, and he was also recently on this area of the lot not too long ago, filming a DreamWorks production called The Peacemaker. That co-star was built for a silent western. Did you see that? That beam just fell. Bob, I don't think we should go over that bridge. It looks a little weak to me. You might want to go around the bridge instead. I think folks will just take you around the bridge because it looks a little weak and I don't want to take you across it. I said around the bridge. Around the bridge, Bob. Around.
Whoa!
You can't reverse.
No!
Oh no!
Talk about regulations, reverse will be an excellent feature to promote the Hollywood Supertramp. Apparently a minor detail that was overlooked when constructing this vehicle. I'm really sorry about this. I'm sure the video panel is trying to remain that thing didn't look like it was a major support. Maybe it was. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get everybody off now. First car, let's see what I did. Second car, come on. Just waiting on the third car. And the fourth car, come on. Yes, and just waiting on right back together.
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
It's not alive, but it does operate hydraulically. Right back on. The film Sergeant Bilko, starring Steve Martin. And just after that, look closely, you'll see the invisible jet.
Sergeant Bilko.
There, I promise. And some soapbox derby racers from the Little Rascals. Who can forget that famous Pac-Man miniseries The A-Team starring Mr. T.
Mr. T, the A-Team.
The Back to the Future movies.
Back to the Future.
Laura Dern trying to escape the T-Rex in that Jeep from Jurassic Park. Lily Tomlin tried to make a phone call on that large phone and the incredible shrieking woman. They have an underwater submersive vehicle from Sequest DSV. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you
Welcome to Bedrock.
On the driver's side is the home of Barney and Betty Rubble. The hit movie The Flintstones, starring John Goodman, Elizabeth Perkins, Rosie O'Donnell, and Rick Moranis. And from prehistoric times into the distant future when the polar ice caps have melted, we're entering the water world from the movie starring Kevin Costner. And just after that are some miniatures used in the film Dante's Peak. Starring Linda Hamilton and Chris Rock, and that bridge was washed away in a flash flood, and next to that is Grandma's Cabin. And coming up are some large props used in the film The Great Outdoors, starring John Candy and Dan Aykroyd. That's Paul Bunyan and his blue ox babe. Now the road we're about to turn onto was once transformed Dirce. Before we left today, somebody, a little embarrassing, somebody said something about a 50 chance of rain. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I mean, hello? You looked at station. I get it, that's a clever 50-50 chance of rain. It's only raining on the driver's side. It's really dry and clear on my side. You know, sometimes we get flash floods in this area when it rains. Just sometimes. I think we're in store for one today, folks. Keep those cameras in. That's how Mexico. That's where we spent some time a few years back. It was good buddies Steve Martin and Martin Short filming the Orion To Do With It, starring Lawrence Fishburne and Angela Bassett. This was also Tijuana, Mexico, when those brothers Simon and Simon go into the Old West. And on the count of three, if you all can help me out here, I'd like to get a big yee-haw, if you will. 1, 2, 3. Yee-haw! Thank you very much. We are taking you into 6 Points, Texas. McHale's Navy, starring Ernest Borgnine and Tim Conway. Out there you can also see... Oh, hold on, folks. Watch out. Incoming. I gotta tell you, sometimes I fiddle around with some pyrotechnics on my days off. Apparently I need to rewire because it's just not that impressive. Now, ladies and gentlemen, put your money away. This isn't a rummage sale. This is our property graveyard. Here at Universal, we just don't like to throw, so pretty much save any prop that we use in any production, and we can use it again and again. These Jeeps out here on my side were used in the film MacArthur. Coming up again back on my side are some chariots that were used in the Ten Commandments. And speaking of them, I apologize. Yeah, take a look over here. Apparently Charlton Heston, as Moses, was on the tram just before us, and he's parted the Red Sea for us. As we head through the Red Sea, you want to remain seated. Keep those arms and legs inside. Cover up any belongings. You don't want to get wet, but keep up on the driver's side. That
Red Sea
was used as a lagoon in the creature from the Black Lagoon. And just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, there's always a chance of more wives based on the popular series. Now, the actual series was not filmed here. Most of those episodes were done inside sound stages. Up on the driver's side, that's our property warehouse, building 487, where we store over 1 million props. And up on the driver's side is what we call Little Europe. Most recently, Little Europe was being used for film. Upcoming television movie, it'll be out in November. Also, they want to be involved in that long process of putting on all that makeup. So, the area we're on right now is known as Denver Street. This was once just an extension of 6 Points, Texas. This is actually where Carl Lindley would set up, allowed them to have that springing action so they could jump into the fight a little quicker. This entire area has been modeled after an old gold rush town. There's an old gold mine just around the corner that we're going to show you in a little minute.
That's holding up right there. I wouldn't be going to no gold mine if you know what's good for you. Oh, what have we got here? Why, it's the biggest horseless carriage I ever did see. Well, folks, let's get your wallets and jewelry out. Hands up, Humphrey.
At duty says, folks.
Who's interrupting my poker? Well, Sheriff, I'm rounding these nice folks here, and I don't appreciate you butting in.
What? I told you to get out of town.
I ain't quite done with your town yet, Sheriff. There's still some gold to be had around here, and I'm going to be the one having it.
Over my dead body.
As you wish.
Don't kill each other.
Don't do it!
Oh, get out of here. You ain't seen the last of me yet, Sheriff.
Oh, yes, I have. Sorry about that, folks. We've been getting a lot of High Plains drifters up here since they found that gold mine. All of them looking for a few dollars more. Good, turn them bad and ugly.
Hey, Sheriff!
Well, I don't think you'll have any more trouble from him.
Yes!
Okay!
And the bad guys win. It's a good thing that Sheriff cares so much about his poker game. I think he might be in an active studio. We're constantly working. I believe they're using Little Europe for an upcoming commercial. This entire area has been used for some of those great westerns, all other action-packed adventures such as those horror films and Sherlock Holmes mysteries, and that tradition continues today. I mentioned we are an active studio, and the past 2 weeks we've been filming a new upcoming action at Harrison Court, but I can tell you a little bit about the set. This is one of the only 2-level sets in Hollywood. On the top level, unfortunately, you're not going to get a chance to see it, but I can tell you firsthand. As we head on in, take a look at all the details, such as the lighting and the props. You notice that we've been washing down these sets. As I mentioned, they've been used for the last 2 weeks. It's customary to wash down the sets after production. Make sure that nothing's been left on the ground when people come in to clean up. And we call this a hat set. It means it's fully dressed or fully decorated for shooting. I want you to look closely at all the props and the lighting. These are the details that the script supervisor has to pay close attention to. Okay, hold on. Just a minor telephone tremor. We get it all the time. You need to worry. We'll try to get you out of here. Look, I hear a train. Oh man, really shook me up. I don't know about you guys, but I wasn't expecting that at all. McLean as Miss Mona and Willie Nelson as the sheriff. We call that set a practical set, and that's because we can use it for both exterior as well as interior shooting. We have everything we need in its backyard for Murder, She Wrote. Up on the driver's side, you'll notice the whole store to that is the House of Seven Gables. Starred an actor who was also in another film called The Tower of London. After doing that movie, it appears a little smaller than what you might have imagined. That's because it's built on a 3/4 scale. And that was so when actor Anthony Perkins, who played Norman Bates, stood in the doorway. He appeared a little bigger, more Oliver Hitchcock had when doing that film of the Bates Motel with the Psycho House looming in the background. That's where Janet Leigh checked in and just never checked out. And we also driver's side is Site B. That's the island recently discovered near Jurassic Park that Steven Spielberg's blockbuster hit, The Lost World. Gonna get a better look as we head on into it. Workers' Village, where one-time engine scientists conducted the genetic engineering that ultimately led to the cloning of the dinosaurs in that film, The Lost World. Hurricane, and abandoned by the company. You may notice that electric fence over that are effects were used to create the dinosaurs in that film, combined with mechanical effects, of course. And if you haven't seen that movie, you'll see a small blue house. And that house is used to tape the show Home and Family for the Family Channel. It's a Lifetime production. It stars Michael Berger and Christina Ferrari. And up on my side, you'll notice one of the largest freestanding sets in Hollywood. It was filmed. This area was also recently used for Paramount's film The Truman Show, Jaws the Revenge, as well as Dante's Peak, for complex scenes in Dante's Peak. And we're actually going to take you out that everything is A-okay. Hey, they're normally there. Don't know where they are. Sleepy, perhaps it's nap time. Perhaps I've gone in to get a beverage or something. I don't know. I guess we can just take you in. Apparently Bob feels that it's all right to take smoking. Okay, what's that? Not a good sign. Definitely not a good indication of seeping lava, fresh lava, it looks like. Folks, this has not gone well at all. I can't believe all the things we've encountered. You know what? I can't take it anymore. I quit. That's it. I quit. It's ridiculous. We're taking you into the heart of the lava flow, apparently. I apologize. Is it hot in here? Feels a little warm. Little warm.
Whoa! Whoa!
If you feel like you're gonna fall,
Whoa!
just close your eyes. This is like completely disappears. Once again, if you feel like you're gonna fall, just close your eyes. Dante's Peak. And believe it or not, folks,